Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over what you guys can expect to see from the Thanksgiving promo. Now, it already is confirmed as the Harvest promo. If you guys loaded into the game yesterday, I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago, when you loaded into the game, it popped up that little screen and it showed the Harvest promo. It also showed the Zero Chill promo. So yes, we can expect to see, of course, the Harvest promo. Now, when will this promo be coming out? It should be coming out, they said, mid-November. Obviously, you guys know most promos tend to come out on Friday. So my guess is it is actually going to be this upcoming, not this upcoming Friday, but next Friday, which would be, of course, the 15th. So on the 15th, you guys can probably expect to see the Harvest promo. If they end up coming out and saying, hey, it's going to drop a little bit earlier, which I kind of doubt, but they did try to move up promos recently, so maybe they'll try to drop it on like Wednesday or Thursday. It's just kind of weird how EA is doing it recently, but we'll have to see exactly what they're going to do with it. But that promo, my guess, going to be out next Friday, of course. But with that being said, let's go over what came out last year, what I think will actually change with the promo, because there's some slight changes I think that might happen with this. Let's go over it. So as you guys can see, this is what we had last year. We had the Turkey Bowl. Now, when this promo actually came out, you guys can see, of course, there was a couple of sets in the game. There was the Turkey Toss, the Turkey Day, and the Turkey Bowl. These are actually challenges. But from the Turkey Bowl challenges, I honestly don't remember exactly what you got from those. From the Turkey Toss, it looks as though they were 24-hour challenges. There were 3 challenges replaced with a new one every 24 hours. And then there were the Turkey Day traditions. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this promo, honestly, the main part of this promo actually is on Thanksgiving Day. And it's honestly pretty cool. I'm very curious to see how they're going to actually do it this year, though. But as you guys can see, daily content drops come from Turkey Toss. Earn turkey flyers and coins by completing limited time challenges. Those flyers can be used in sets to acquire better NAT players. To fill your ultimate team roster, these events and more are coming your way through Harvest. Again, remember guys, this is what came out last year, not necessarily what's going to be coming out this year. One of the new items coming with Harvest are Turkey Bowl Tailgaters. Acquired through packs and events, Tailgaters bring something to the party with specific icons all themed around pre-kickoff festives. Those icons indicate which set these players can complete. For upgraded items, 4 elite and 4 gold Tailgaters can also be used in sets for an offensive or defensive all-stars. So as you guys can see, there's some different things in there. There was cookouts, chairs, football, flags, there was cups, everything like that basically. Now, here's where it actually gets fun. So we had a bunch of players, and actually, if I remember correctly, I believe one of the solo challenge sequences actually did allow you to get a free player, which a lot of people actually ended up going with, like Darius Slay. I know I personally went with Darius Slay. I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes was also a part of this promo as well, which honestly, would love to see new Patrick Mahomes. There are 32 Tailgaters available, and here's how they break down. Elite players, 91 to 92. Of course, that's a turkey leg. 88 to 89 is going to be a grill, or was a grill. 85 to 86 was chairs. 82 to 83 was cooler. For the gold players, a 79 overall was the football. 78 was a flag. 77 utensil, and 76 was a cup. Turkey Trotters also enter Ultimate Team, bringing in some player morph action that the Madden community loves in other programs like Most Feared. But instead of changing proportions, it's the ratings that change this time around. So, these are the Turkey Trotters. Now, in years past, they were called Cultivators. So, basically what's going to happen is on Thanksgiving, of course, we have 6 teams that play. The Cowboys always play, of course, and usually the Lions play as well. Always. Cowboys and Lions always play. Not necessarily each other, but just in general, they always play. So there were 6 players last year. You can see here there was, of course, Devondre Campbell for the Cardinals, for the Falcons. So there's 6 players. They all start off at a base overall. Now, they started off as a 90 last year. Probably going to be the same for this year. Now, Devondre Campbell, I want to say Devondre Campbell was the only one to actually hit his goal. He had 8 total tackles, so he actually went up to a 93 overall. So based off of how these guys actually perform on Thanksgiving is how good their card actually becomes. Byron Jones, I want to say that Byron Jones, I don't even know if he had a pass defended last year. I know he did not have an interception. I'm pretty sure none of the other guys got to 93 except for Devondre Campbell. So if Mark Ingram got 100 rushing yards, he'd go up to a 93. If he got 40 rushing yards, he'd go to a 91. If Vernon Davis got 5 catches, he'd go to 93. If Byron Jones would have got a pick, it would have been 93. Eddie Jackson would have been 93 for 6 tackles. And also, I believe that's Kenny Galladay, I want to say, would have been a 93 for 100 plus yards. So, honestly, that's probably my favorite part of this promo is these cultivator cards, or the turkey trotters, whatever you want to call them. In years past, though, you'll notice that most of the time, for some reason, I don't know if it's a curse or whatever, sometimes none of these players will get an upgrade at all. They won't get up to a 93 overall. Some of them might go up to 91, but more than likely, they might not go up to 93. Again, it's just kind of chance, just based on whoever they want to go for the players. I'm not really sure who they would go with this year, but for the Cowboys, I'm thinking either Dak or Jalen Smith, because both those guys could use an upgrade, so I feel as though they'll probably go with one of those guys, and that's it for that. Now, there also was, of course, Walter Payton. Could we see a Walter Payton with the Thanksgiving promo? Absolutely, I think that we could potentially see one if he's in the game. So the issue is, not really issue, I guess kind of a good thing. I think this is where something could change with this promo, though. I almost feel as the way they're doing things this year, they tend to do a lot of LTDs, obviously. I feel like we're going to have more than one master. Now, there's a lot of different running backs they could go with. They usually tend to do a running back. In years past, they've done Barry Sanders with this promo. I would love to see Barry Sanders. Emmitt Smith could potentially be in this promo as well, or Walter Payton. So I feel like there's really 3 different players they could go for the offensive side of the ball if they want to just do 2 regular masters. But I feel as though they're going to do more than 2 masters this year, just with the way they're doing promos. You can see we had Walter Payton here, 92 speed, 88 trucking, 96 break tackle. Card was incredible. And we also had, of course, Lawrence Taylor. LT was ridiculous. 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 strength, 95 block shed, 96 power move, 92 finesse move. Lord, I really want to get this Lawrence Taylor. If he comes out again, I am 100% going to be picking up another LT. And you can see, of course, you had to add 4 Turkey Bowl All-Star defensive players to get the 95 overall LT. And you had to add the 4 offensive guys in order to get Walter Payton. So that's like the Patrick Mahomes, the Adam Thielen, the Darius Slay that I showed you guys earlier. You added them all in to get the sets. Now, also, these are the other players that were in the game. Of course, we had Robert Woods, Leighton Vander Esch, Josh Gordon, some of the highlights there. Coming down here to some of the golds as well. You know, they're just kind of some lower overall players. Now, here are actually the good players from this promo. Now, honestly, I'm not really sure how they decided on this promo because players like the Vikings, obviously the Vikings actually didn't even play on Thanksgiving last year. So this could just be really any cards that need an upgrade. Adam Thielen got an 89 speed, 89 catch driving, 92 spectacular catch, 93 catching. We also had AJ Boye with 87 speed, 92 excelled, 91 man, and 91 zone. Alvin Kamara, 90 speed, 94 excelled, 94 elusiveness. CJ Mosley got an upgrade. Corey Linsley got an 86. Darius Slay, 92 speed, 91 excel. That card was very, very good. Gerald McCoy as well. Jamal Adams got an 86. Jason Peters got a 93 overall card. Joel Bitonio. We also got Joey Bosa with a 91 power move, 94 finesse move. Jarrell Casey, Kirk Cousins as well got an 88 overall card. Kyle Juszczyk. Miles Jack with 86 speed. Patrick Mahomes was one of the best QBs in the game when he came out, and I actually believe I used that card for a while. Rashawn Melvin, Ryan Ramczyk as well, and that was actually it with this promo. Now, I know some people might be asking about the Blitz promo. I'll be making a separate video going over that because honestly, the Blitz promo is a separate entity basically by itself. When it comes to the Thanksgiving promo, it's basically the Black Friday promo, so I'll probably put a video out on that once the this promo actually starts, the Harvest promo. But let me actually go ahead and hop on to Madden 19 and I'll show you guys the sets as well. So I'm back on Madden 19 to show you guys the sets. Now, I just realized this. The blog actually showed something different when it came to the Walter Payton and the LT sets. You can actually add in any 5 players. So it can be offensive, it can be defensive, does not matter. You add in any 5 of those guys. You get them all back as NAT, of course, and then you get the Walter Payton, and you also get the LT. So it doesn't have to be offensive players or defensive specifically for whichever set, but that was for that. And then, of course, we have the All-Stars. You guys can see we had players like Patrick Mahomes. And in these sets, you had to get certain players. So you can see I actually do have a utensil player that seemed to have a bunch of 77s, whatever, and then there's more expensive guys out there like the Kirk Cousins, all of them, Joel Bitonio, Joey Bosa, it can be a little bit expensive to do these sets, but there was also solos to go ahead and get yourself one free player as well. Now, because of the way that things are this year, I'm kind of expecting there to be a house rules event with this promo, more than likely. Now, there also was the potluck pack, which a lot of people every single year love potluck pack. It used to be called the... For some reason, I had a blank there, but it was the cornucopia pack of years past. It was called the potluck this year, and honestly, the past like 2-3 years just hasn't been good, which really sucked because it was so much fun to do back in the day, but the past couple of years just really has not been a fun pack to own. It's just a really, really bad pack. So that is the Harvest promo. We can expect to see probably, 6 to 8 people, whatever, in this. And then, of course, we have the Cultivators or the Turkey Trotters, whatever they can be called, which in my opinion is probably the most fun thing to do. Now, I will, of course, put out a video when that promo drops going over, in my opinion, the best players to pick for the Turkey Trotters, the Cultivators, whatever they're going to go ahead and call it. Of course, the Cowboys player, maybe I'll say you should probably do that. We'll have to see exactly what it's going to be, though. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. If you guys watched all the way to the end, comment down below Turkey. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.